The air hung heavy and damp. It was thick with the smell of river water and decaying leaves. A full moon cast an eerie, shimmering light upon the river's surface. It danced with the gentle ripples, creating ghostly apparitions that seemed to writhe and beckon. A blood-curdling wail pierced the stillness. It echoed through the night, bouncing off the ancient cypress trees that lined the riverbank. It was a sound filled with such raw pain and despair that it chilled the very marrow. The mournful cry of La Llorona, the weeping woman. The legend of La Llorona is deeply woven into the fabric of Latin American folklore. It is passed down through generations, each telling a little different, yet all carrying the same warning. Beware the woman in white, they say. Beware her heart-wrenching sobs, for she is searching for what she can never find. She is doomed to roam the earth, forever mourning her children. Maria, even her name, once whispered with adoration, now sent shivers down the spines of those who dared speak it. She was said to be the most beautiful girl in the village. Her beauty was like that of the morning sun on a dew-kissed rose. Her laughter, like the tinkling of wind chimes, was music to the ears. Everyone who crossed her path was captivated by her charm. Suitors lined up at her doorstep, eager for a chance to win her heart, but Maria reserved her affections for a handsome ranchero from a neighboring village. He was tall and strong, with eyes that could melt the coldest heart. Their love story was the stuff of legends, a whirlwind romance that ignited passions and set tongues wagging. They were married under the benevolent gaze of the summer sun. Everyone agreed it was a match made in heaven. Years passed, and Maria bore 2 beautiful children. They were her pride and joy, her reason for being. She poured every ounce of her love and devotion into them. Her husband, however, grew distant, his gaze no longer filled with the same adoration. The flame that once burned so brightly between them flickered and waned. He sought solace in the embrace of others, his eyes captivated by the allure of a life unburdened by responsibility. Maria was devastated. She pleaded with him to stay, for the sake of their children, if not for her. But her pleas fell on deaf ears. He abandoned them, leaving Maria to pick up the shattered pieces of their broken family. Consumed by despair and driven to the edge of madness by her heartbreak, Maria wandered aimlessly through the village. Her clothes became tattered, her hair disheveled. She was a shadow of her former self, her beauty eclipsed by the immense pain that gnawed at her soul. One fateful night she found herself drawn to the river. It was the same river where she and her lover used to meet, the same river that bore witness to their passionate vows. Driven by a grief too profound to bear, she took her children into her arms and waded into the water. The current was strong, pulling at her legs, dragging them deeper and deeper. It was then that the weight of her actions crashed down upon her. She screamed their names, desperate to undo what she had done, but it was too late. The river had claimed them, swallowing them into its murky depths. Legend has it that Maria, unable to live with the unbearable guilt and sorrow of her actions, drowned herself in the river that very same night. She became trapped, cursed to wander the earthly realm in search of her lost children. From that day forward, she became La Llorona, the weeping woman. Her mournful cries echo through the night, a chilling reminder of the devastating power of despair. Some say she is a malevolent spirit, luring unsuspecting children to their deaths. Others believe she is a tragic figure, forever mourning her loss.